Oh, buddy, I moved my gauges. Look at that. I don't quite like the hose and wiring routing, but it's the best I can think of. Yeah, so this little setup right here is gonna work a lot better for me than having them down there. So I moved them, rewired it a little bit, tried to take out my airbag. I was trying to drill a hole just straight through, but when I was looking into like what I had to take off on the S14, pretty much like everything under there, everything like I already have the AC out. I thought I could do it with just that out, but I have to take out the plastic for the fucking vents, the air, and then like some of the heater stuff and whatnot. So this is kind of like a real pain in the fucking ass that I didn't want to deal with. So I just kind of like routed through the airbag, and I tried to take the airbag out, and then that when it come out, it's already disconnected. It's not ever gonna go off, but yeah, that would be the boost gauge and my AFR gauge now. So that's all set. That's all done. I moved my water temp, and I moved didn't move my oil pressure. I just moved the water up. So now those two I don't have to look at as much as these two when I'm driving. I can kind of look at these ones when I come into a stop to check on them. But these ones are more like in the moment. So I wanted those up higher so I can see them while I'm driving. So in today's video, I am going to be fixing my wastegate issue, which here's the gasket. So I got better gaskets this time around, like actual metal gaskets, not like little tiny graphite gaskets that melt on the manifold. And then this is what was causing my wastegate to be stuck open. So my wastegate one day backed all the way out, and I think the ring on it fell out. So that sucks. So I bought another ring. I gotta go find my wastegate, which is up there. And then I'm going to install my wastegate again. Here's the thing, what happened is I have some Loctite now, which is gonna help. But at first I didn't have Loctite for the bolts, and so anyways one backed out because one didn't even have a lock washer on it, like I thought I put on, but I guess I forgot, and that like also made the other one back out too because it was just not tight enough. So it happens. It's a really stupid mistake, but it wasn't a bad one or a serious one, and at least it was this and not like the turbo or something more important. So thankful for that. So this is going to be a bitch. I'm going to put down my camera because I have nowhere to set it. But essentially I'm going to put some Loctite on the bolts, put them in with, both have lock washers now, with the gasket, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so the wastegate issue is fixed. Let's see if I can, yeah, you can kind of see it in between there. I'm going to try and get more of a light on it. It's fixed. Got some Loctite, got it bolted in, got my downpipe or my wastegate dump connected. It's all back in working order. The ring, I didn't see the ring on the ground. I don't see it in the engine bay, so I'm assuming it stayed in there. Unfortunately though, I have to go to work, and I need to allow some time for the Loctite to seat, pretty much. At least that's what I do, just because I don't trust any type of liquid, like gasket maker or anything, right away. So I'm going to let it sit today while I'm at work, and then this next clip will be tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off. And then I'll show you guys, get you guys your exhaust clip from the, yeah. Would you look at that? It's like an actual car. That's amazing. Honestly, for a straight pipe, it doesn't sound too bad. I'm so stoked. I'm gonna let it warm up and we'll give some revs and we'll drive out of here.
pushed anything. Oops.
Alright, so that's what she sounds like. I gotta go do a little bit of shopping. I'll have probably Alexis do a little bit of filming while I just drive around for a little bit. I wonder if I can... I don't feel any exhaust gases at the wastegate anymore, so maybe we're good. Ride that clutch. What up, dude? Look! That's my homie. Ooh, power steering. Woo! I gotta go easy now. I got my couple pulls. Oh, sounds so good. Look at this motherfucking thing. Dude. Ooh. I'm so stoked she's out on the road. My dumbass left the keys in again. I do that a lot. Dude, I do this so much.
Probably not a good thing.
Buddy. Temps do not rise, too. It's so nice. My AFR is perfect. I'm getting a solid, Go, you fucking idiot! God, dude. 82nd! Eat this fucking road! My God! This is 25, officer. I'm doing 25, I swear. But now... Bye! I think I did 55. Fucking power steering, I gotta fix that. Yeah, I probably won't drive this for now. Let's go! Come on, you fucking... car. We ain't driving this for an hour. Oh, I'm gonna turn left. You gotta be careful, like you can't come to a dead stop. You gotta like ease into shit in this car. So, drive was successful. You guys heard the exhaust finally. I'm super stoked with this. I will bring you guys another video on this thing driving here soon. I'm going to be doing a bit of a long drive on it after I fix the power steering and a few other little things this week, just so she can endure the drive a little bit better. I'll probably wait till Thursday because I get paid, so I have enough money to like fill this tank. But I'm really trying to put the miles I need to put on this thing like ASAP, because the next thing is going to be the coilovers and some suspension stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at my AFR gauge right now. It's just kind of, it's not too lean, but it's, I can't rev it. Okay, I can turn the car off now though. That noise in the back is my amp for my speaker. But anyways, so, yeah, for today I was going to drive it for an hour out to Battleground, but I'd much rather drive it for an hour around town in case something does happen. It won't be a headache to get home. So, yeah, so today we'll probably just take the Honda to go do the errands I need to do. But I drove her, and I've been wanting to drive her for a little bit now. Wastegate is not open. I'm going to get out and check that, but that's just all I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get out of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited this car drives. I'm hoping I can get a year out of it on this motor. That would be the tits. But with the compression that I got, who knows? That could be false. That could be the real thing. It doesn't feel like it. It pulls like a mother. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Like, you can't know for sure. So I'm not tripping about whatever happens, you know? But with that, I will see you guys all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good weekend. Okay, bye. All right, I know I said I ended this video and everything, but I got a fucking major problem. After I ended this video, I went, took care of my errands that I needed to do, came back home. Since the car pretty much felt good enough to drive, I drove it to the car wash, and then drove it around town a little bit. I didn't take my camera with me because I thought I was done filming for the day, and there wasn't really a whole lot else I needed to do. But I came back home, parked the car. Car runs fine, like, it drives fine. But here's the problem I was having, is so I check the oil every time with the car. And tonight I decided to check the oil catch can. And when I opened the dipstick, it smelled like fuel, like really heavily. So Reed was sitting outside with me, and then he grabbed my dipstick and pulled it out, and then actually put it up to his nose, and yeah, it smelled like fuel as well. And then we felt the oil, and then the oil was actually pretty thin. So, I'm not saying the card has a rod knock yet, but it's definitely on its way if we keep driving it like that. So, as of right now, I don't want to say she's done, but she's done. That was short-lived. Dude, that was like 60 miles again, too.
And yet here I have a rotary at 50,000. And a fucking K at 300 and something.
Yeah.
Or no, that motor I bought was at 135.
So yeah, not that I can't drive it. I mean, it's just a better idea not to, just because the more I drive it, the more damage I'm going to do, unless I'm ready to do an oil change like every 50 miles, which isn't practical. So the best option to do right now is to let it sit, figure out my next move, which I'm not too sure yet. Reed and I argued about it quite a bit in the living room for a little bit. But I'll consider my options. And I don't know. I'm pretty fucking sad. So yeah, 100% sad. Kind of bummed. Really bummed.
It's okay, we might be rebuilding a motor together. Because I might have to rebuild the 13B.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is what you get for trusting people, which is kind of a common thing in this kind of industry. So when I asked Caesar about it too, that was the thing, is when I went to go buy the motor, is he said it was resealed. He didn't say it was rebuilt. He said it was resealed, but everything was good. It had good compression. He said when he checked it,
sent you a message that said it had 180 compression.
150. He told me it was 150 before I bought the motor. And then I said, okay, and then went to go get it. And then when I got it in the car, that's when I did my compression test, and it was 90 at first, or 60 and 90 at first.
And then you got running and it went to 120.
And then it went to 120. 120 was the highest. And then I hit Caesar up afterwards and was like, hey man, this is what's going on. And he was like, well, oh yeah, forgot to tell you, I never did change out the rings. The rings could have been bad the whole time, and he resealed it thinking that was the low compression, because he could have had low compression. I don't know his story. I don't really care. I got fucked, and it is what it is. So, now it's up to me to fix this fucking problem. Which, yeah, at this point I'm just letting you guys know that the 240 is just going to be down again for a while, and there's probably not going to be a whole lot of content on it until I'm ready to either rebuild the motor or figure something else out. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, now's the end of the video. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys all later. I'm going to try and go to Spirit Peaks this month and get some video. So hopefully I'll see you guys all then. Okay, bye.